Hello everyone, welcome to my Emmerdale channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The sun had barely risen over the rolling hills of Emmerdale, painting the village in soft shades of gold, when the quiet was shattered by the kind of revelation no one saw coming. Ray Mullen, the quiet man who had always seemed slightly on the edge, the man everyone thought they knew, was about to change everything. It started with a letter. Daisy stumbled upon it in the back of Ray's old filing cabinet while helping him clean up the office at the local garage. She had never been one for snooping, but something about Ray's nervous glances had always made her curious. The envelope was heavy, sealed with a crimson wax stamp, and addressed simply, "For the eyes of the family only." Daisy hesitated. Ray had always been a private man, but the urgency in his eyes when he left the room gnawed at her conscience. Against her better judgment, she broke the seal. Inside was a single sheet of paper, the handwriting unmistakably Ray's. It was a confession, one that would shake the very foundations of Emmerdale. He had kept a secret buried for over 2 decades, a secret that involved not just him, but the people who had shaped the village itself. Ray's words painted a picture of a hidden connection to the Dingles, a clandestine business deal that went terribly wrong, and a name no one expected, someone considered untouchable in the village's tight-knit community. By mid-morning, the news had spread like wildfire. Word of Ray's secret leaked to the cafe, where Chaz and Patty were whispering fervently over cups of steaming tea. Outside, villagers paused mid-step, smartphones in hand, eyes darting toward the Mullen house as if the truth might spill out at any moment. The shock wasn't just in the revelation itself, it was in how it rewrote every relationship, every assumption. People began to question everything: the late-night meetings, the subtle nods, the private phone calls that had always seemed innocent. Ray had been a friend, a colleague, a neighbor, but now, in the eyes of the village, he was someone entirely different. As evening fell, Ray appeared at the pub, a hesitant figure against the warm glow of the hearth. His usual confidence was gone, replaced by a vulnerability no one had ever seen. Silence swept across the room. Even the jukebox seemed to hold its breath. "I know I've let you all down," Ray began, his voice trembling. "But there are things I did, things I kept secret to protect this village and the people I care about most. I never wanted it to come out this way." There were gasps, whispers, and a few angry shouts, but amidst the chaos, a strange thing happened. Slowly, one by one, people began to realize that Ray's intentions had never been malicious. His actions had been misguided, yes, but at their core, they had been meant to shield Emmerdale from a pain it might not have survived otherwise. By nightfall, the village was divided, half in disbelief, half in cautious understanding. Families huddled together, friends debated quietly, and somewhere in the distance, the wind carried the unmistakable sound of change. Ray returned home that night, alone, exhausted, yet relieved. He had unburdened himself, and while he knew life would never be the same, he also knew that secrets, once revealed, had a strange way of reshaping the world in unexpected ways. And for Emmerdale, the ripple effect had only just begun.